Have you ever opened your Angular app only to find an overwhelming number of history entries in your browser? It's frustrating, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the issue of excessive history entries in Angular 2 applications and how to resolve it. I completely understand how annoying it can be to see 10 history entries pop up when you just want to navigate smoothly. You're definitely not alone in this. Many developers have faced this issue, and it can really disrupt the user experience. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, "Why do I get 10 entries in my browser history when I load my Angular 2 app?" This happens on any page listed in the router, whether it's the home page or the survey page. Sound familiar? Let's dig into this together and find a solution. So, what could be causing this issue? It often stems from how the Angular router handles navigation and history entries. We'll break it down step by step so you can understand what's going on and how to fix it. And don't go anywhere. I've got a crucial tip at the end that will help you manage your Angular app's history entries effectively. To address the issue of multiple history entries in the Angular application, the user should first check the router configuration. It's important to ensure that the routes are set up correctly to prevent unnecessary navigation. Next, the user should verify the implementation of the auth guard. This guard should only allow navigation when the user is authenticated, preventing unnecessary entries in the history. The user should also consider using the onSameURL navigation property in the router configuration. Setting this property to reload can help manage navigation more effectively. Finally, the user should test the application after making these changes. They can do this by opening the application in a fresh browser window and checking the history entries. Did you know? The Angular router has evolved significantly over the years, and many common issues have been addressed in newer versions. Keeping your dependencies updated can save you from headaches. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution comes from a user who faced a similar issue. They resolved it by implementing lazy loading for routes. This means separating routes into different modules. In the main routing configuration, they added a path for the dashboard and used load children for the user module. In the user module, they defined the user routing module, which contains the specific routes for the user component. This modular approach helps manage routes more effectively and reduces history entries. Finally, they emphasize the importance of importing the user module in the root module to ensure everything works correctly. This structured approach can help mitigate the issue of excessive history entries. Here's the crucial tip I promised. Regularly review your routing and navigation logic. This simple habit can help you avoid unnecessary complications in your Angular applications. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to manage your Angular app's history entries more effectively. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips. And don't miss our bonus content on optimizing Angular performance.